up, what up? It's Sam with Task Lawn Service. We back at it again. Hope everybody was safe during these cold days that we had. I know a lot of our grass is dead, but just because it's dead doesn't mean it still don't need to be cut. We just picked this one up. You can see how it is. Normally, we would try to blow all of it to the cement without trying to bag it and just kind of sweep it up, because it's so high that you can't mulch up dead grass. So you actually have to get rid of this dead grass because it'll just sit there. So normally we don't push, but by the wind blowing like it is, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 21 out, bag it to get rid of some of this dead grass out of here because it's real dead. Get all this grass out the cracks that we got the backyard back there. So I guess I'll get some of that stuff out the plant bed and stuff. All that stuff is dead. So we just gonna get the grass, we ain't gonna get the plant. I know y'all missed us. I missed y'all too. So let me get this 21 out of here and get started. So I'll let y'all see this in the process once we get situated. I didn't want to show y'all. I went ahead and edged it with the blade, but I'm still gonna edge it with the stringer. So what I did was, I went ahead and just kind of caught inside the plant bed, got all the weeds out of it, and now what I'm gonna do is blow everything in the grass, since I'm gonna go ahead and bag everything. Because blow it now, instead of having to blow it later, then they're gonna blow it on top of the grass that you actually cut. So let's see how they work out. And working out the way I want it to work out. I'm gonna go ahead and try to blow it that way, cause you see? would have put the 36 on it, even though it would have chopped it up, but it still wouldn't have made it look as good as I wanted to look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this 21 on it, even though a lot of times we say that we don't push. Sometimes you have to push because the yards are really not that big in the front. So we'll just go ahead and push it to make this one look good. First customer, new customer here too. We go ahead and put that bag on this one here. So once I get started, I'll let then click y'all back on. And a lot of y'all don't know that it takes long. Sometimes it takes longer to cut dead grass than to cut seasonal grass. But I've been putting my Skag through the ringer, man. And when I first got this 2 years ago, but it's still running real good though. just to let y'all know, if we've been cutting this, I wouldn't be using this 21. I'd have used that over there for by truck. Need to clean this. But by it's a new customer, and we're trying to let them get the grass so the wind be blowing everywhere. Just decided to go ahead and bag it, which it takes a little bit more time to do, but we're about quality, you know. Get a customer what they want. And sometimes it's just good to let them make everything look good. I don't believe in walking away from a job and saying that I shoulda did this and shoulda did that. It'd be too late then. I seen something in the grass over here. I think. I should find out if I cut it. We used to cut the house over there, but they sold it. But now they're selling it again, somebody. Hey, you can have it. $35. I can't see. Unless he have, well, even if he got push lawnmower, I still want nothing to bid myself, because once the season get in, grass start getting high, then it start whipping them because it get 100-degree heat out here. They ain't gonna do it for 35 in. Don't try that at home. He got to go catch some leaves back there, mulch them up. But once I get finished this and blow it, I'm gonna let y'all see it after. Finish this one. We cut this one at 2 inches. Like I said, this New York just basically got a lot of dead grass in here. So, but we're in the 70s. Well, we're in the 70s right now. Well, we'll be in the 70s today. Rain tomorrow. So we ain't coming out. Well, rain tonight, 2 a.m. into the morning. So we're gonna go ahead and let some of that rain go ahead and feed this grass, so the grass can start growing. So I figure next week we're gonna have a lot of weeds and stuff growing. A lot of people gonna be calling. But down here in the south where we at, people don't worry about weeds, they don't worry about fertilization, they don't worry about none of that stuff. They just want to get their grass cut. And it was some nice grass at one time. I used to cut, like I said, I used to cut the one over here, the one for sale. But they sold it to someone. Now somebody else is selling it. So, I guess they was out here flipping houses. But you really want to get people asking, you know, why we out here cutting grass? The grass is not growing. You see this grass here? Once it do start growing, now it's easy to maintain grass when it's low, when it's dead. You're gonna have, you really go over it with a mulching kit and then it'll be gone. But when you got grass that's high and it's dead, I don't know if y'all ever cut hay, but hay don't like to be mulched. So basically that's the dead grass around here is gonna be like hay. So we try to prevent that to actually work ourselves. So we try to keep our client's yard as low as possible during the winter time. So when that time comes when the grass do start growing, it just grow over the dead grass and you really ain't got much dead grass there. And it makes the grass look better. But if y'all like my videos, like and subscribe. It's 2026. I think we're gonna start filming some more after this, because I got away from it for a while. Got a little bit too busy. So I'm gonna try it depends on how the season work out. But we picking up clients right now, and like I said, we just had y'all just had snow. We got down in the 20s, so we you know, we ain't used to that down here in the south. I mean, I was like, man, I'm about to hibernate. So all right, y'all, like my video, like and subscribe. This is Sam with Taz Lawn Service. We out.